I'm gonna be training like Zoro for the next 24 hours to see if I can overcome his biggest fear. This wouldn't be about strength or skill, it was about direction, and by the end of the day, I'd find out if I was meant to walk the path of a swordsman or get lost trying.
Hey, Google.
Shut up.
7:12 right now. Shout out the guy who made this background, by the way. Let's get ready for the day.
Quick side note, I swear I'm going bald, bro. Look at this. You can like see through my hair. It was not like that before. I'm going bald!
It's 8 a.m. We're about to do a 5K run. Weighted 5K run. 25-pound weight vest right here. Holy crap. Yeah, 25-pound weight vest. Now you may be wondering, why are we doing a 25-pound weight vest 5-kilometer run at 8 in the morning? Zoro doesn't run on the ship. You're correct. He does 5 sets of getting lost on the ship, which equates to a 5-kilometer run. Quick wardrobe change. Why? Because I apparently picked the hottest day of the entire year so far to run in a weighted vest. Yes, I don't know. Very unlucky, but that's a part of the journey of becoming the world's strongest swordsman. Obviously, besides Mihawk, nobody can surpass the GOAT.
Of course, getting lost and the 25-pound weight vest were hard things to overcome, but I wouldn't let it stop me. As I remember Zoro having the will to take Luffy's pain without collapsing and not telling anybody about it.
And with that, the 5K is complete. Now, you un-Americans might not realize 3.11 miles is 5 kilometers. Don't even try it. I'm not scamming anything. The only thing you can say is that it took a little extra long than normal. You know why? Because I got lost. Now it's time for some swordsman training. However, hello LeBron, these swords are made out of Legos. This is Lego Enma and Lego Ameno Abakiri, which means we're gonna have to use Shanks' sword, the Griffin, and then this random sword, which is not owned by any One Piece character. It's just pretty cool. We're gonna have to train with these 2 replica swords because training with a Lego sword is less than ideal. Although now I'm noticing we don't have a 3rd sword. Kind of an issue where we might have to use a Lego sword. Zoro 3-sword style, they're pretty intertwined. You can't really go without 3-sword style training. Oh, never mind. Look at what... Ooh, do we go with this one? Nah, that doesn't look like a Zoro sword. This looks more like a Zoro sword. Kind of short, but this is super thin. This is the perfect one to go in my mouth.
Now, I know you guys can't tell because I'm a natural, but I'm not actually a professional swordsman.
Attempt 1 at jump roping. Attempt 2 at jump roping. With sword 3-sword style. Oh, this is not gonna work.
He needs some milk.
We're gonna have to come up with a different solution because jump roping with 3-sword style is just it's not feasible.
So I think it was fair that at least for the first swordsman training, we would just do jump ropes with swords in our mouths.
We can do it like this, though. I need a longer jump rope because that other one was just way too short. This one, though, I didn't want to use because it's weighted. So, I got a weighted vest. I got a freaking sword in my mouth, pause. And we got a weighted jump rope. I'm just cooked. Oh my God. Ah! Ow! Oh, I did it! Kind of. I know you saw that. I need to successfully do a crossover with the sword in my mouth.
This stupid jump rope was genuinely the toughest training I've ever experienced because every time I would try to do the crisscross part of the jump rope, the sword would get caught on my arm.
Oh my gosh. Oh, come on! Get these stupid swords out of the way. Who needs 3 swords? This is why you're not the world's strongest swordsman, bro. This is exactly why. You got 3 swords. You're handling 3 blades at once. The GOAT only handles 1.
But I knew this was the test of a true swordsman's will, and I just pretended that Mihawk was watching me train, and I couldn't fail.
Let's go, baby!
And what's a Zoro training day without the heavy weightlifting?
coming after that BBB, Mihawk. I'm gonna be strong swordsman.
Yo!
Gym training is complete. I've returned back to the dojo for our final trial before the real final challenge, something that Zoro can't even accomplish himself.
This will be the last training of the day to prepare me for the final challenge that Zoro himself can't even overcome. Fruit Ninja in real life, which by the way, very difficult. I could not get it to slice cleanly. Maybe my sword wasn't sharp enough. Maybe I gotta go get my sword sharpened or blackened by the GOAT, Mihawk.
Real life Fruit Ninja. Oh, first try! What? Dude, that was the cleanest cut. I did not think that was gonna work. That blade is not that sharp. Like, it's a little bit sharp, but it's not that sharp. To cut it like this, I am actually a master swordsman. I take after the GOAT, Mihawk. Just for fun, I'll prove I can do it again, 2 times in a row. Okay, that one was, yikes, but we still didn't technically do it. That is still technically a cut 3 times in a row. 3 times in a row, 3 sword style. Let's get it. Nobody saw that? 3 times in a row, 3 sword style. Let's get it. Okay. Okay. Again, nobody saw that. 3 times in a row, 3 sword style. Let's go. Okay, this is a little bit tougher than I thought. I must have got really lucky the first 2 times. Wow. Oh, what the? I'm like right above it every time. Can we get a slow-mo? Oh! Bro, come on. Why is this thing actually kind of heavy? Oh, there we go. Clean in the middle. Let's go, baby. Look at that absolute massacre. Massacre, that's what I call an onigiri. And this one's for you, a bonus. 4 sword style. 4 sword style. No. We need a clean cut. Oh, dude. That's the best we're gonna get, bro. But there we have it, folks. Final swordsman training of the day is complete, which means we have 1 more challenge remaining in front of us. This is something not even Zoro himself can overcome. The GOAT could probably do it, but Zoro can't.
Fun and games were over. It was time to do the impossible, walking from point A to point B. 10 feet, straight line, no map, just my will and a secret weapon that I had been saving for this very moment. At this point, I had attempted walking this straight 10-foot path thousands of times. Most people would call thousands of failed attempts of walking a straight 10-foot path a failure. And what I'd say to them is failure is literally impossible if you never give up. And in my case, success was defined as walking a 10-foot straight path, but that's neither here or there. That was still a good teaching lesson, so write that down.
We're going for it all. I think I've developed a soundproof strategy on not getting lost from point A to point B. Let's do it. No more need for a weight vest. Training is over. There is only the mission. Let's go! Let's go! We did it! We are not lost. We are not lost. We are not lost. I am not lost. I'm better than you, Zoro. What I'll say is that this training definitely works in upping your strength, your endurance, your durability. But if you're trying to get from point A to point B without getting lost, what you need is a trusty compass or a phone. it is 2025. Anyways, let me know if you guys enjoyed that video, and if you did, let me know in the comments. Leave a like, subscribe. If you want to see me train like any other Straw Hat or One Piece character or anime character, let me know. I'm thinking of Sanji because we could do some chefing. That would be pretty cool. But hey, you guys decide. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.